All right, everybody, welcome back to the PowerBomb Nation. This is Dwight Couch, and today we're going to talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, in particular, the opening scene. So if you haven't seen the movie, go away, come back after you've seen it, but check out this video because what I have to tell you is extremely, extremely important and or controversial. I don't know which it is yet, so spoiler warning. We're going to talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, in particular the opening scene, right after the intro. All right, so now that's out of the way, let me go ahead and remember, this is spoiler territory. If you've not seen the movie, you're too far into this video, so stop now, go watch the movie, then come back and check out this particular video because we're going to talk about the opening scene of Ghostbusters Afterlife. So in the opening scene, we see, of course, the Shandor mining truck driving and what is Egon Spangler, who has just come from the Shandor mining facility or mountain. And we know at this, well, we don't know at this point, but we know that we've seen the movie that he has one of the terror dogs in the trap. So that is what he traps in that scene. That's what's walking across the cornfield. He traps the terror dog. I'm assuming he stopped Gozer's coming because he trapped one of the terror dogs. So they weren't together. Gozer has to have both of them in order to come back. So he captured one of the terror dogs and he hides it in the little slide puzzle on his floor. Then he sits in the recliner, which the recliner is over the slide puzzle. And the gray smoke comes through the window, and the terror dog smoke forms behind him, and then it fades away. Then the terror dog, just like in the original film in '84, reaches through the recliner to grab Egon. So this is where I'm very curious on how the Reitman had figured out what to do here, because if Egon was not possessed, he did not get possessed at this point in the movie. He had a heart attack and passed away. We know that the PKE meter was equipped with a stun option on it, or a high voltage electricity. To repel a ghost or hurt a ghost probably had to be pretty high electricity. It probably wasn't your typical stun gun setting. My theory is that Egon turned the stun PKE meter on himself before he got possessed. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this theory. But hear me out before you do. Because I know a lot of you there on the other side of the world are like, man, you're crazy. You know, you're telling me that Egon offed himself in the latest Ghostbusters franchise. And I think he did. If you look at the case I'm going to lay out for you, number one, if he was to get possessed, he would have reached down, undone the slides, pulled out the trap, let the other terror dog go. Therefore, he wouldn't have passed away. The old dirt farmer would still been alive. The kids would have never came to the house. Gozer would have re-entered the world and had full run. I think that's the main reason there. He knew that if that terror dog got out of the trap, it would enable Gozer to hit the ground running in the world. And I think maybe he used the PKE stunner on himself to ensure that didn't happen. Because in that scene, we see the terror dog flying back across, and then you see the PKE meter go off, indicating that Egon's ghost had left his physical body and was now in the farmhouse. That's my biggest thoughts on why that I think that Egon used and turned the PKE meter on himself in that chair, causing him to have a heart attack. And I think it's a pretty logical conclusion. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time we have a new video or a new theory comes out, you're notified immediately. Let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you all think of this theory. And let me know if you have any theories of your own from the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie that we can cover here on the channel. Again, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.